Today we will see the comparative account of fundamental characters of chordates with non-chordate. As you know very well, in kingdom Animalia there are these two major groups. One is a non-chordata and another is chordate. As you know very well about non-chordata, as it starts from protozoa, porifera, cylindrata, platyhelminths, aschelminths, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca and echinodermata that we know. And another group is chordata. Chordata in which there is a hemichordate, urochordate and cephalochordates. These are said to be the protochordate, but there is some doubt about the hemichordata. That's why it is kept in a separate phyla. And the higher chordates are called as vertebrates or craniates, which includes the five major classes, that is pisces, amphibians, reptiles, aves and mammals. But apart from all these kinds of the taxonomic hierarchy, today we will see the differences between these two major groups. One is a non-chordate and another is chordate. So let's see the differences. About the body shape. The body of chordates is bilaterally symmetrical with some level of organ system organization. In case of non-chordates, body can be cylindrical, radial or is biradial in symmetry. In case of a temperature regulation, chordates can be cold-blooded or warm-blooded and non-chordates are only cold-blooded. So what is about this term cold-blooded and warm-blooded? Cold-bloodeds are also called as the phyclothermic organisms. What is about this phyclotherm? The individuals having body temperature varies with the surrounding temperature. In severe cold condition, these individuals can show the hibernation. So that is about phyclotherms or cold-blooded. And warm-bloodeds are called as homeothermic individuals, means they have their constant body temperature. In case of kingdom Animalia, only the aves and mammals, they are warm-blooded or homeothermic. In case of notochord, chordates have a notochord at some stage in their life, while in case of non-chordates, notochord is not present in any stage in their life. About the respiration, in chordates, they respire through gills or lung. In case of non-chordates, the respiration is carried out by body surface, gills or trachea. About the central nervous system of a chordate is hollow and dorsal. In case of a non-chordate, the central nervous system is solid, either ventral or lateral within the body. About the post-anal tail. In case of a chordate, the post-anal tail is present at some stage in their life, while in case of a non-chordate, they do not have the post-anal tail in their stages of life. About the anus differentiation. In case of a chordate, they have clearly differentiated anus that opens before the last segment. In case of a non-chordate, the anus is either absent or opens at the last segment. About the pharyngeal gill slits. In case of a chordate, the pharyngeal gill slits occur in the adult or embryonic stages in their life. But in non-chordate, pharyngeal gill slits do not occur throughout the life. About the endoskeleton and exoskeleton. Endoskeleton is cartilaginous or bony structure which presents inside the body. and exoskeleton, which is hard structures which cover the body. In case of a chordate, endoskeleton and exoskeleton both are present. In case of non-chordates, only exoskeleton is present. About the circulatory system, in case of a chordates, closed circulatory system is present, that is blood flow through the closed tubes. In case of a non-chordates, they have the open type of circulatory system. About the heart, the chordates have the heart which is ventral in position, but in case of a non-chordate, the heart is usually dorsal if present. About the body cavity, or that is a coelom. Chordates are referred to as a true coelomate individual, means they have true body cavity. In case of a non-chordates, they are acoelomate, pseudocoelomate or coelomate, means there is a group of individual in non-chordates which are having the true body cavity, that is a truly coelomate, in which the body cavity is false, they are called as pseudocoelomate, and the earlier group in non-chordate in which the body cavity is absent, they are called as acoelomate. About the brain, in case of a chordate, the brain which is a dorsal to the pharynx at the head region. In case of a non-chordates, the brain is absent if it is a presence above the pharynx. About the red blood cells, chordates may either have red blood cells or not. In case the red blood cells are present, their content will be hemoglobin. In case of a non-chordates, they do not have red blood cells, and in case hemoglobin and other respiratory pigments are present, they will be found suspended in the blood plasma. And the examples of chordates are Hemichordata, Cyclostomata, aves, reptilia, amphibia, mammalia, etc. In case of non-chordates, examples are Protozoa, Arthropoda, Annelida, Mollusca, etc. About the reproduction in chordates is predominantly sexual, while in case of non-chordate is predominantly asexual. So this is the total comparative difference that we have seen earlier, and the resource which has been used to show you the basic fundamental difference and the different characters. So that's all with these differences between chordates and non-chordates. If you have any doubt, please post a comment. Thank you very much.